What your favourite Project Remix weapon says about you. Banhammer. You play it because you love being tanky, or because you're sick of your teammates doing nothing every round. Also, you're very good at the game, and anyone who tells you otherwise is completely wrong. This is totally not biased whatsoever. Okay, maybe it is a little biased, but can you blame me? Fists. You exclusively use the battering ram variant just to kidnap other players. I honestly don't blame you, because not only is it hilarious seeing how angry they get, but the base version of fists is terrible. Katana. You're either a new player who dies in less than 2 seconds, or an annoying mosquito who just refuses to take damage. Laser Scythe. Everyone forgets that you exist. You either never land your M2 and die from the resulting damage, or you hit every single one flawlessly. And if you can manage that, you're basically immortal. Ninja Whip. You are a new player. Skateboard. You are very underpowered and you try to run away from fights only to get immediately killed. You deserve better, honestly. Linked Sword. Okay, now I actually know someone who knows a lot more about this weapon than I do, who volunteered to talk about it, so everyone say hi to Quinn.
Hi, I'm Quincy. I'm the only guy who uses Linked Sword. I'm being dead serious. Please. Please, I need another Linked Sword, man, so I'm not alone. Please. Please. Please.
8-bit Blaster. You have aim that would make the average Tommy gun user jealous. Epic Sauce. You decided to main the most annoying weapon out of all of them. I don't like you. Grenade Launcher. You're coping with the fact that you can't sticky jump with this weapon. Good, I hope it stays that way. Lightning Wand. You used to be extremely obnoxious in every single server until it got nerfed into the ground. Paint Bucket. You cried when this got nerfed, and I don't blame you. Rest in peace, Paint Bucket meta. Gone too soon. Dual Rocket Launchers.
The dual rocket launchers are a really good weapon. Unless you use true melee. If you use true melee, I hate you, and I want you dead. And I'm coming for you.
Minigun. You're either terrible with this weapon, or you demolish every single server you join. If you're one of those few people who is actually decent with this weapon, I'm afraid of you. Pistol. You insist on executing enemies with M2 when it really would just be easier for you to kill them normally. Shotgun. You only use the compression variant because you despise the janky spread on the normal version. You have no idea what stock bash is, and you probably wouldn't like it anyway. Slingshot. You picked the most boring ranged weapon out of all of them. Congrats! Super Ball. You don't use left click. Ever. Tommy Gun. If you use Tommy Gun, you're aimbotting. Burst Rifle. You sit at one corner of the map and try to snipe people the entire match, only to get 5 kills maximum. Also, you're aimbotting. Paintball Gun. You probably made this weapon to cope with the removal of Sniper Rifle until it was added back to the game as a remix ability. Other than that, you're probably just a new player who hasn't stooped low enough to use Ninja Whip yet. E.T. Death. Bloxy Cola. You're either the best support on your team, or you only care about keeping yourself alive. Or you somehow do both. If you can do that, I'm afraid of you. And everyone else should be too. Laser Finger Pointers. There's I don't know, 3 people who take this weapon seriously, including you. Please, use something else. Top Hat.
Either you use chain and you're really good at supporting, or you won't die. Why won't you die? Please, for the love of God, why won't you die?
Staff of Life. You say, oh, it's fun though, but your gameplay consists of just flying around the map and praying you don't get targeted. I don't see the fun in using this, but some of you clearly do. And honestly, I gotta respect that. Okay, but seriously, playing this weapon for more than 10 minutes made me remember why I don't play support anymore. Still a tune. You're probably in denial over the fact that this is intended to be a support weapon, so you keep trying to find ways to run it solo. Summoner's Codex. You miss the homing projectiles that came with old Codex, but you're not bothered to use Ether Pact. Or you're completely new to using this weapon, and you have no idea how to use it.
No, you should. For 1 frame, can you make Bloxy Can you make Bloxy Cola Prime? For 1 frame.
You're a fucking genius.